On August 20th, they appeared. Tokyo is under attack, but please, remain calm. You are perfectly safe from the death and destruction here at Drygate in Glasgow. Whilst Godzilla and Jozilla destroy Tokyo, please enjoy BitSocket Live. Please welcome Scott White and fucking Joe Merrick.
Thank you. Welcome to BitSocket at Glesgames. We're at Drygate Brewery. I hope you've all got a beer in your hands, or if you're driving, don't drink.
We'll try not to, but I mean, we're not going to tell.
How many of you have listened to the podcast before? Then just let's see a wee quick raise of... about half. Oh, most obvious. That's good. That means you don't have to explain who we are and like that. Apart from my sister, my own sister, who's not listened to the podcast yet. Thanks for that.
Anyway, we've had a wee idea.
Yeah.
Now, in the podcast and the videos, we like to play each other at games. The problem is, we can't do that.
We're wearing these.
So what we thought instead was, if we get 2 volunteers, someone to play for me, so someone good, hopefully, and someone who, I don't know, is mediocre at least, to play for Joe. And we're going to do something...
a little bit different.
A wee bit different.
So, who wants to play for Scott? Who wants to be Scott's champion? One hand.
Yes.
There we go. And who wants to be my champion? There we go, something in the front.
Yes.
There we go. If you remember last time on the BitSocket Live show, we did a bit of karaoke. We're going to do the same again this time. This time we're going to play a game that's close to my heart. When it comes up on the screen. Is it there? Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. Now, you two are going to have a race for us. It's Scott's Sonic, I'm Shadow, and whoever's in last place has to sing the song from City Escape. If you know how it goes, then you know how bad this is going to be. Okay, so choose City Escape, whoever's fucked one player, and that's the one. You ready? Right, so which one's who? You're Shadow, I'm Sonic.
This.
No, I'm Sonic, you're Shadow.
Let me show you my real
shit.
power.
Right, right.
Can you see?
I can see. Kind of. Right, you're Sonic, so I'm Sonic. At the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving. You go. Oh fuck, wait, there's a month.
Yeah. Just keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free.
Oh, I'm so happy with the right guy for this.
Come on, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city.
Do a roll. Oh, press the button.
I'm winning yet?
There we go. No, I'm still in lead. On you go.
Oh, fuck.
On you go.
Where are we? Escape from the city.
Right, don't fall, whatever you do, please.
Through, moving to you. Follow me.
Yes, keep going. See, Shadow's cooler than Sonic. That's what I think.
Trust your feelings, got to live and learn.
This has worked out so well for me.
And with some luck that we'll make it through. No other options, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my pain instead. Finding it. Come on! Seriously! Set you free. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. No, this is my punishment. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Prove it to you. Follow me. Wait, Sonic winning.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Where are we?
Come on, Sonic.
Here I go.
Round at the speed of sound.
Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. My son, I have to keep moving on. The thing is, though, I had to sing for, what, 20 minutes there? It felt like 20 to 30 minutes.
It's a bit like Shawshank Redemption. Like, you had to crawl through the sewer of singing that song. And then I picked up the tab at the end. We're going to move on to a wee feature that we like to do on a couple of our podcasts. It's a wee choose your own adventure. We're going to ask you to play along with us. The adventure's called... Tokyo Joe 3, the Prologue. Do you want to fill them in on what happened last time?
I'm just enjoying this song.
That's a soundtrack to Initial D.
Is it?
You can't beat a bit of Eurobeat, you can. I'm glad there's another fan in the audience.
You can a bit. So, in our episode number 50 of our podcast, we did a big Dungeons and Dragons special. It's not really Dungeons and Dragons, it's really basic stuff. Anyway, it was fun, I enjoyed myself. So, we thought, we're not going to be doing the third part for a wee while, so we can bridge the gap with a wee choose your own adventure. So, this is Joe in the jail. Now, Joe's in the jail because he's been accused of killing Shigeru Miyamoto.
That's what happened in the last episode.
Yeah.
It was quite dramatic.
It was very dramatic. So this is Joe in jail. So we're just going to use the outcome of this will help guide what the next big Dungeons and Dragons episode that we do will be. So
right. Okay.
So AWAKEN.
So you're going to explain what's happening, and I've got to choose what to do next. Then, yeah.
Well, it's a choose your own adventure.
Right.
So classically, that's what happens.
Okay.
So would you like to awaken?
Yeah, I would. Right.
There's no other option, so you
right.
get.
Okay.
So you awaken into your cell. It's plain and blue, with a toilet, a sink, a mirror, and a window. You look around the cell, and you decide to look at yourself in the mirror.
What if I choose not to?
You literally cannot.
Right. Okay.
Looking in the mirror, you see your greeting face. Now you could do with a shave. It's been a few days since you've had a shave, but is that a sign of guilt? Would a guilty person shave their face? So what would you do? Have a shave or stage a dirty protest?
I think I would stage a dirty protest because I don't deserve to be there. I didn't actually kill Shigeru Miyamoto, just to make that clear. So
okay,
dirty protest. I should do a dirty protest, or do you think I should have a shave? What should I do? Protest, right? Okay.
Protest.
You just want to see what pictures he's drawing, don't you?
You dirty boy.
I don't.
Using fecal matter. You ruin your lovely clean cell, you dirty, dirty boy. Sit back and admire your work.
Can I choose not to? Is that not?
No, you had a choice.
Oh, what's this?
Suddenly, there's a knock at the door.
Right.
It's the guard. Do you let him in?
Well, I have to, don't I?
What?
No. Right,
no.
Yeah, yes or no? Who's yes? Everybody's no. Right, okay, we're going to go no. Right, no.
Okay. Right. The thing about prison, right, and it's what you were leading to, you don't really have the option.
Right, okay.
So that was a bad decision.
Right, I see why you've set this in prison. It makes it much simpler to go through the path.
Well, so if you
what
click...
do I do?
Really?
Really? Right, okay. Does that go back to like...
It does. So, I mean, you can hit no again.
No,
but fundamentally nothing will change.
Right, yes. Oh.
Yes, okay. So the guard comes in.
Right.
He takes a look around the cell that you've covered in your own shit. Now, the guard had made sure to make this an especially clean cell,
right,
as he felt sorry for you up to this point.
Right.
So now I'm going to take on the persona of the guard.
Right.
Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
What the fuck's going on here? You've made a right fucking pig's mess of this.
I'm sorry.
Would you apologise?
I'm sorry, but...
Jesus Christ.
I wanted you to notice me.
Senpai.
Notice me, senpai.
Well, I'm here to say your lawyer isn't going to make it, but he sent me some questions to ask.
Who's my lawyer? I
don't know, some guy. He's new.
Right, okay.
I've not decided yet. So, I've got these questions.
Right.
Okay, but to be honest, I'm bucking annoyed at what you've done in this room.
Right, okay.
Anyway, the first question is, why are you in Japan?
I won a competition.
No, look at the options in front of you.
Oh shit! Right.
Jeez,
Right. What should I do, audience? should I tell the truth, which is I think I won a competition to go there, didn't I?
You did.
Should I lie? I found out lie. Or should I feign ignorance? What should I do? Truth. Right. I'll tell the truth. No. Truth. Oh shit! What's this?
So you won a competition then?
Oh right. Yeah. Forgot what I just said there.
All right. That seems a bit. A competition?
Yeah.
Really? To make Shigeru Miyamoto?
Yeah, I made a video. It was about Donkey Kong, do you remember?
And what did you do in the video?
Well,
what did you do in the video?
As far as I remember, I don't know who's listened to this episode, but as far as I remember, I made a video of me sucking off a bunch of bananas in Tesco.
Imagine having to say that in front of your sister in the crowd. That's so good. Oh, that's... I don't know if I believe you, but all right, I'll write it down. So, well, the second question is why did you kill Shigeru Miyamoto?
Right, the truth is I didn't kill Shigeru Miyamoto. It was Donkey Kong. It was Donkey Kong did it. It was Donkey Kong that did it. Should I tell the truth? I just wanted to fill them in on what's happened. Should I tell the guard the truth or should I lie about it? I didn't even notice that option there, to be honest. I want to click it just to see what it is. Right, let's... Oh, God.
It's just going to say... It's very lo-fi, this.
It is.
I'm painting a world with my words. So Bloodlust then, aye?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I was on your side to begin with, but I'm not anymore. So, okay, well, last question, I suppose. Have you ever killed anyone before?
Oh, God. Should I tell the truth or should I lie or should I say nothing to that one? Oh, right, I need hands because this is just... Right, truth, how's your hand? Nobody. Right, lie. It's a sizable amount. Say nothing?
I'd say say nothing.
Oh, I say say nothing. I love that song.
Underappreciated classic.
Yes.
So you're just going to say nothing then? I don't think that's going to go down well, but no, I'll write these down. Give me just a minute. Now, Joe, would you fancy a pun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, while the guard is writing down his notes, the door is ajar.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So the door is ajar.
No.
Right. Now, you can escape. Should you escape, but potentially, if you get caught, it's going to look very bad for you. Or do you sit meekly in your fecal-stained cell while you've given some pretty poor answers to the guard?
I kind of want to escape, but would you think should I try and make a run for it, or should I? Yeah, right, okay, let's go for it.
Oh, but that is the end.
Oh,
so
what?
That's where it will pick up when we do the Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Oh, but I wanted the good ending.
Oh, look, what does that say?
It says
there we go.
Shave, I'll have a shave.
So there you go.
Right, so find out what happens next, I suppose, in Tokyo Joe, and then in episode...
It's, I think, for either 55 or 60, it will be okay. Tokyo Joe 3.
Enough time for you to write it then. Last week, I put out a tweet asking our followers to give us some ideas for fan fiction or slash fiction. Now, I was actually impressed by the responses we had. I was expecting some really dirty, horrible things back, but it worked out all right. I was actually pleasantly surprised.
Were you hoping or expecting?
I think I was just expecting. I wasn't hoping for anything. Right. So, you set us up with some ideas for fan fiction that me and Scott had to write, and we were going to write them and say them ourselves, but actually we decided to read each other's stories out to each other and try and see who can keep it together the most while they write it. So you've got...
So this is the one for you to read.
Right, this is the one for you to read.
Jesus, how much have you written?
I've redacted half of it because it was too long. So. Right, I'll read yours first, yeah?
Okay.
Right.
Mine is very short. It's a lot like me.
Right. So this story is titled Forbidden Love, Fucking Joe. It was the 9th of May, 2012. Joe was more turned on than the Christmas lights in Kilmarnock Town Centre. He's been planning this all day long, and now the coast was clear. he was going to indulge his carnal and primal lust urges. He looked at the table in front of him, where he prepared his tools of self-love. A roll of quilted own-brand toilet roll, some low-salt Lurpak that had been gently melting, and a large men's leather glove that he bought from shelter. But Joe wasn't finished yet. He wanted to create an ambience. He took the 3 candles from the Tesco Fruit and Passion collection and placed them around the room. The room now smelled of fruit and red-hot passion. What was next? Music. Fiery hot music to match his roasting loins. But what music? Joe looked through his CDs. Oh, God. The Beatles' greatest hits, or the Simply Red classic Fairground on CD single. The sweet soul sounds of the red-haired Casanova from Manchester was a perfect fit for Joe's planned wank fest. The final piece of the puzzle was now slotted in, real tight. Joe pulled down his light brown chinos to reveal his super dry briefs. His engine has been revving up all day, and now it was time to change his sexual oil. Joe grabbed his phone, opened up Twitter, and stared again at the picture he was going to use to reach new, terrifying sexual heights. And it says, show image.
Show the image.
Oh, it's senpai. After a frantic 65 seconds, Joe had completed his ambitious mission, masturbatory mission.
Yeah.
He whispered under his breath, farewell, sausage. The end. Ah, well done.
Enjoy
well
that?
done. Well done. Right.
Manky Monday.
This is an idea from one of our responses on Twitter.
How have we both done slash fic about ourselves? Remember when this used to be about games? Manky Monday. Jesus fuck. What did I drink last night? The headache Scott awoke to was the least of his problems. He felt disorientated. He felt like he had no coordination. He felt in some strange, ethereal way like he wasn't himself. But he couldn't think why. Oh, and it was Monday morning, and Scott should have started work an hour ago. Shit. I must have had one too many hoppy craft beers last night, Scott thought to himself. He panicked about turning up late to work. Scott hates being even a minute late for work, that's true. Scott turns up half an hour early for his dentist appointments, for Christ's sake. Who does that? Really, Scott? Right. I like to be on time. Sometimes they see you early.
It's never happened.
Right. It was at this point Scott noticed something strange. Those weren't his drawers. Those weren't his bed covers. Where was he? Struck by panic, Scott cradled his head in his hands, but those long, thick, luxurious locks of black hair, so reassuring and calming to run his hands through in moments like this, were gone, replaced by, no, why is my forehead so bare and oily? Is that a receding hairline? Why were his hands all chubby and sausagey? The phone rang. Who was ringing? Wait, it says B.S. Scott on the phone. How can Scott be ringing me, he thought. If Scott's ringing me, then who am I? He answered the phone only to hear his own voice speaking to him. Scott? Yes. It's me. Who? Scott. But I'm Scott. No, you're not. Look in the mirror.
I could have written that better, actually.
Scott turned around to face the full-length mirror. What he saw disturbed him like nothing before. His dark hair had been replaced with thinner, wilder tufts. You've been quite harsh on yourself here. Of overly waxed blonde. His dainty nose.
That's what I do.
Dainty nose was gone.
You've got a dainty nose.
Aww.
You've got a wee dainty nose. You do.
Aww. His dainty nose was gone. In its place, a huge round protrusion. His chin looked like an arse. His proud, strong Vince McMahon shoulders were nowhere to be seen. His hips were unusually wide, almost childbearing in structure. His feet were no longer the respectable size 9s they'd been for years, but giant size 11 hobbit feet. He dropped the phone. Oh God, I'm Joe. Scott wept uncontrollably. This was the worst thing that had ever happened in his life. Scott, or Joe, are you there? Shouted Scott's voice from the phone. Scott sniffed his giant nostrils and composed himself before picking up the phone. So wait, if I'm Joe, who are you? I'm Joe, but aren't you Scott? Yeah, but this must be confusing. But I'm really Joe, and you're really Scott. Joe, where do you keep your Cocoa Pops? I need to have breakfast before I go to work. Work? Scott, I'm already there, and don't worry, I've got it all covered. What? Scott asked. Yeah, I figured seeing as I'm you, I should just go to your work for a laugh. So you're at my work today? Should I do your work? Yeah, if you want. Do you think you can handle it? Joe asked. Yeah, what do I do then? Where should I go? Okay, so first you wait for the phone to ring, started Joe. Scott waited for the rest of the sentence. He waited a long time. And then? No, that's it. You wait for the phone to ring. Ah, so this is what freelancing is like, said Scott. Look, don't be a dick. If that phone rings, answer it and do whatever they ask you to. Joe hung up. Scott sat down on the couch and watched the phone. For the first time on this manky Monday, Scott smiled. Or at least he tried to smile. But Joe has an underbite that makes him look like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Scott knows there will be many more adventures for him in Joe's body.
I didn't actually read that out loud.
But you did write it, though. No. But they're all stories for another time. The end.
I was a bit harsh on myself there, wasn't I? I was a bit...
At least mine was related to video games in a really
well, no,
minor way.
Somebody tweeted, I forget who it was, somebody tweeted, do an 80s body swap comedy with you and Scott. And I couldn't write the full thing, obviously, there was no resolution to that.
No one tweeted one about you wanking to a tweet, so...
Aye, I was thinking that, nobody tweeted that. Did you just think that one in your head?
Aye.
We got you all to write your favourite video game characters. There's a reason for that. I'm going to open up Photoshop right now. Do you want to explain what the feature is while I'm doing that?
So, in the effort to, I don't know, we like to make things more visual because although it is a podcast there's people here that can see us and do things. So we thought, what's the most visual thing you can do? Of course, it's drawing. People love drawing, don't they? So what we thought we'd do is we'd take turns drawing some of your favourite video game characters, but being able to see what we're doing would be unfair.
Yeah, no, of course.
So this game is we're going to take turns drawing some of your favourite, your most heartfelt, loved video game characters, blindfolded, and we're going to see what that looks like and see if we can take turns guessing who you've drawn, and if we're struggling, put it out to everyone in the audience.
And this is where we introduce the prize. If we can't get it,
the prize.
I'll show you this actually. If we can't get the right answer, and you can, then you win a black and white signed photo of me and Scott. Cosplaying as Scott and Tails? Sonic and Tails. Right, shall I go first?
Did you just call yourself Scott?
I did.
Was that Manky Monday thing real? Right, you can go first. So I've chosen one at random.
Oh, we should have thought this through. I can't actually. Wait.
Right, let me guide you.
Oh. Wait, I didn't actually look at the name of the...
What?
Show me the thing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's the game, isn't it?
Have you read it?
No, I didn't.
Right, okay.
That'd have made this game pointless.
Oh, shit. This is a hard one.
Okay.
Right, okay. Right, here goes. We should have had some music for this bit, actually. Right. Unama, the middle. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. That's his head. Oh, I shouldn't have said his, actually.
That's Kirby's legs.
That's his arms. Okay. Wait a minute.
Everyone's seen that, right?
Is it anywhere near... What does it look like? Can you get it?
So...
Wait a minute, I'll try again in a minute. So,
no.
Oh, right.
No, you've made your bed.
No, right, okay.
So...
I think that's as much as I can... Wait, no, he wears shoes.
Do you know what? Well done.
Did I get his feet? Is it on his feet? No.
It's not his feet I'm worried about. So you've drawn... So I think it's a man. You've drawn a penis, so it's definitely...
What?
I mean, I'm...
Right, who is it? Who do you think it is?
Is it a Pokemon trainer?
No.
I thought it might be Pokeballs. Anyone got an idea? Sonic?
No. No. Oh, I've just thought of something. See if you wrote it down. Don't say it. Obviously, you might not know it's even what you said.
Oh, aye, because you've... Right.
Nobody.
Has anyone been close?
It's Mayor Haga from Final Fight. Wait till I
Right, take that off. Joe.
That's his muscles there.
So that's the muscles.
Right.
Look at the dick you drew on him.
No, that was meant to be. You know,
It was meant to be.
He wears a thing around his waist and a sort of belt that goes up his shoulder. That was what that was meant. Oh. Fuck, he's got a mustache, doesn't he? Oh, I was too busy thinking about his clothes. Right, okay.
It was his clothes you drew. I was too busy thinking about his clothes.
You take the sweaty
Right.
blindfolds.
Oh, right. Thing is, I'm even worse at this than you are, so I've really shot myself. Oh, right. Please be Kirby. Please be Kirby. All right. I didn't pull that all the way out there, and for a minute I was just like, that's a very generic term for something. Right, okay.
You got it?
Well,
Is that a good one?
well,
No.
it's a good suggestion. It's, yeah.
Right, stick the blindfold on.
Right.
We should have some music for this bit.
It's your turn to provide the music.
Rolling around at the speed of...
Right, let's just make sure I'm actually
Right,
on the thing, right?
there you go, that's you, dead centre.
Oh, fuck. Right, okay.
Okay. Right, you've drawn a dot, so... Okay. Scott's technique is to do one continuous line, I noticed last time we practiced this the other day. Because we did practice at least some of this show. Oh, I think I know already, actually.
If you feel free to guess at any time.
No, I'm really like to do
Oh,
this.
fuck. The blue M&M! Right.
Oh, wait, no, it's not what I thought it was now.
Oh, fuck, God.
It's not a Goomba, is it? No? No, it's not a Goomba. Oh, no, wait, where's this going?
See, as soon as you take your finger off the mouse track, you're done.
What's it doing?
Right.
Is that it?
That's it. What? I'm pretty confident in what I've done.
Is that...
Think about
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Pikachu?
it. Oh my God, what have I drawn? Can I take this off?
Is that not Pikachu?
Oh, fuck. I actually thought I'd done okay.
Is that not Pikachu?
No.
Right, okay, would anyone have a guess of who it was? SSX Tricky. The whole game? Every character?
Every track in
Snowboard,
SSX
every
Tricky.
snowboard and every character. No, I don't think it is. What? Is it Big? Is it
It
Big?
is Big Boss.
What? No, it's not. Oh, right. You win a prize, our first signed photograph.
That's kind of weirding me out that you got that.
Right, we'll do another one.
Did he just use The Shining?
Wait a minute, you didn't write that one, did you?
Ah.
No, okay. Right.
Even if you wrote it, I'd be impressed if you got that.
Right,
Have you picked one?
next one.
I tried to draw the eye patch. I thought I'd done the eye patch quite well. Apparently not.
I've no idea who that is. I don't even think it's a video game character. Sounds like a politician. Oh, right, here we go. Right. Where's my hand?
There's your hand.
No, I mean, is it in the middle?
It's in the well. It's close enough.
Right, okay. Right.
It's a Dreamcast.
Yeah, you got it. One. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does somebody say it's Toad? Ah, right, well, you've won a prize. There we go. How did you get that from that?
That's considering I tried to draw Big Boss. It looked like someone falling down. That's quite good.
No.
Guide me.
Yeah.
This is like Ghost. Right, am I about the middle?
It's really not. Yes, yeah.
Oh, right.
Here we go. No. I thought you were going one place, but it's not a tuxedo mask, is it? From. Is it?
No.
All right. I thought that was the reaction of, oh, shit, he's done it.
I'm so shocked I've forgotten what I'm drawing.
What is that?
Is he...
Right, you're off the screen now. Right.
All right.
I shoot the bottom of the screen now. We should sell these.
Right, I'm done.
Oh, right. I think that's a bow tie. No. Is it one? Oh, is it one of the Cooper cousins? The one with the bow on its head?
No.
Right, if it's not got a bow on it, I don't know who it is.
Right.
So,
Any guesses?
Anyone have a guess? Oh. Who's it?
Robotnik.
Right,
Yes, it is.
Two people said Robotnik, so
Oh, right.
yeah.
Oh God.
We've another one at the front as well. My champion from earlier on.
Right. See,
How does that even...
that's the moustache.
Ah, right. Okay, very
I
good.
mean, it's in the totally wrong fucking place.
Right,
But
we'll do one more.
have either of
right?
us successfully guessed each
No,
of them?
no, we've
Right,
not.
one more each.
One more. Right.
Right.
Hand me a thing.
See if it's Kirby. I'm going to lose my mind.
Right.
Okay, there, you're right in the middle.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's about...
Yeah, that's it. That's good, that's it.
Wait, no, I need to draw...
Oh, you forgot about it, yeah?
Wait, I'm not going to draw this as part of him, I'm just going to draw... So just imagine this is on him, right? No, it's not. Right. So, there we go.
Is it?
That's me done.
Is it Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
It's not, alright. Oh, I'm flummoxed then.
What? All right.
What do you mean, what?
Does anyone haven't seen it? Wait a minute. It's not Sonic. Who? Anybody I got?
Donkey Kong?
No.
Oh my.
Who? It's a tie, yeah. Who wears a tie? Phoenix Wright, it is. It's Phoenix Wright. Well done. Right.
There's only 2 video game characters that wear ties.
Right.
Right, last one.
Last one.
Right, where am I going?
You're there. You're there. You're
Cool.
fine. You're very hesitant. You're quite a
You can't rush art.
No idea. I have no idea where you're going with this.
Just wait.
Is that a bike? Is that a bike?
Oh, God. There's nothing worse than hearing that.
Is it Excite Bike? It's like the whole game. Oh.
Wait there.
I have no idea what this is. What?
Done. Come on.
Wait, is that Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh,
Right, just throw some guesses out. Go on. Anybody got any guesses?
all of Team Rocket.
Both of Team Rocket. Is it Bayonetta? Is that Bayonetta?
It's Donkey Kong.
You could have worn a tie. You could have drawn
Look,
a
see if you
tie.
look very carefully. That's the tie, that's the D, and that's the K. Look.
So,
we're not getting. Doesn't matter.
That groan is not good. That's not a good.
So that's the last time we're ever going to do this feature. So I hope he's enjoyed it.
Next time we'll do it with our eyes open. It might be a bit more successful.
Next time we'll do it at home.
What's next? Do you remember?
No.
Oh,
Ah, right.
is it canon? A lot of video game series have like really complicated stories, and it's hard to tell what's real and what's not. So we try to work out the truth and the falsehoods. So this time, me and Scott are going to ask each other questions about games that the other one likes, but we know nothing about. So I'm going to ask Scott about one of his favourite games, which is Sherlock Holmes. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of books. I'm discounting them. It's just games. So if anything from a Sherlock Holmes game has happened, then it's canon. All right? So, first question.
Okay.
If Watson sees too much, he can't handle it and goes insane. Is it canon?
What do you mean by too much?
Well, you can guess. You can. That's open for your interpretation. That.
So if Watson sees too much, he goes insane.
Yes.
Why not? Yeah, that happens to normal people. Yeah, canon.
That's canon. For Sherlock Holmes, the video game text adventure for the Spectrum, there was a limited amount of RAM on the machines, and
Right.
Watson was meant to be. He was advertised as the only character with a memory, but he couldn't actually handle that much memory. So if he sees too many events or you tell him too many facts, he just can't handle it and goes insane. And that's your game over. The other bugs are that policemen can talk and obstruct Holmes while unconscious. Handsome cab drivers will blame Holmes for other people's bills. You can pick up nouns and adjectives to have as objects in your inventory. So you can actually have the word innocent
In your
in your
inventory?
inventory. Yeah, it was not a very good game.
Can you give it to people?
No, you have it, and you can use it, but you can't give it to them. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Sherlock freezes himself so that he can solve crimes in the late 20th century in the game for the Commodore 64, which was set in the then present day, which was the 1980s. Is it canon?
Well, was that not one of the Sherlock cartoons?
But is it one of the games?
No.
You're right. It's not canon. That never happened. I just made that one up. But
What was it called? Was it Sherlock Holmes in the 21st century or something?
Maybe. I don't remember that.
It was dog
was
shit.
Was it the young James Bond? Remember that? That was terrible.
No, that had James Bond in it.
Is it like... It doesn't... Watson gets so mad at Sherlock for saying elementary one more time than he can handle and shoots Sherlock in the arse. Is it canon?
Sometimes you want something to be canon. No, not canon.
You're right, it's not canon. Last one. Sherlock has knowingly and willingly killed innocent people. Is it canon? Remember, it's Sherlock Holmes, one of your favourite fictional characters.
Aye, I love Sherlock Holmes, man.
Yeah,
Sherlock Holmes daft.
Yeah.
Yes, why not?
You're right. In Sherlock Holmes, Hakushaku Raiju Yukai Jiken, which is a Japanese exclusive, you would never know, for the Famicom, the game doesn't punish you for shooting people in public. Like, you can just shoot anybody you want, so Sherlock is a murderer.
Nice.
Last question.
Okay.
Which one of these famous names has not appeared in a Sherlock Holmes game?
Okay.
Number 1, Jack the Ripper, the murderer. In fact, no, wait, that's wrong. That's Arsène Lupin, the gentleman thief. Vlad the Impaler, the immortal vampire Dracula. Cthulhu.
He's looking good.
Or Jack the Ripper, the murderer. Which one of
why
those?
did you say Jack the Ripper, the murderer? Was there a Jack the Ripper who didn't do murders?
Well, I had sort of subtitles for them all. Cthulhu
right.
was the beginning and end of all madness. 'Cause that's what he is. But.
Jack the Ripper, the murderer, as opposed to Jack
Which
the
one
Ripper.
of those is not canon? Which one hasn't appeared in a game?
So what? Who was the first one?
It was Arsène Lupin, the gentleman thief.
Right, and then it's Dracula.
Vlad the Impaler, who is
sorry.
Dracula.
Cthulhu, and Jack the Ripper, the murderer.
Yeah. Not the other one.
Not the other one. That was his brother. Right, what do you think? Because I've got no idea. Vlad.
Right, wait a minute. Right, what are we saying? Cthulhu or Vlad? Right.
First one. I'm feeling the first one. I don't know who that is.
You're wrong. The answer is Vlad the Impaler. The rest of them have all been in Sherlock. Even Cthulhu has been in a Sherlock game. Except it's not...
Do you think he did it?
Well,
the whole of Paris is gone. Who could have done it?
No, it was Vlad the Impaler. So.
Well.
Yeah. Right, what are you going to do? What's my series that you're going to do?
So I know very little about this series, but we have done... Have we done canon for it? Is this the 4th time now? We've gone back to the Sonic the Hedgehog well. So, Sonic the Hedgehog has the worst canon of any video game series. So let's have a wee look and see what you know.
Right. Is there anything left to ask?
You'd be surprised. Introduced as a character in Sonic CD, Metal Sonic was originally called Terminator the Robohog. Is it canon? Terminator.
Well,
the
I mean,
Robohog.
it sounds stupid, but Sonic's original name was like Needle Mouse or something. So Mr. Needle Mouse. So
Mr. Needle Mouse.
I think it might have Mr.
That's
Canon.
my dad.
Canon. What? Whatever. Canon.
No.
What? Right. Okay.
Absolute no.
Right. Okay.
Number 2, Charmy Bee, Vector the Crocodile, and Espio the Chameleon run a detective agency.
Oh, that's canon. I know.
I know that.
I mean, I think I know that is canon.
That is canon. I think they run a detective agency in... What was the one with
Sonic Heroes.
Aye. Fucking...
I put it the other day, actually. I shouldn't say these things. Why did I say that?
No. Number 3. Big the Cat's Big Blue World, the short-lived comic, told the story of how Big the Cat became blue.
Is he no purple? Oh! It's no canon. It's no canon, he's purple.
Is he?
Aye, it's
I thought
purple.
he was blue. Maybe it was a big blue cat.
Maybe my TV set it wrong, I don't know. It's purple to me. No, it's not canon,
It's not canon anyway.
Aye,
Is he actually purple?
Yeah, he's purple.
Oh, shit. The 4th question. BioWare and Sega were so sure that Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood was going to be a hit, it ends with the end, question mark.
That has to be canon.
It is canon. So confident were they.
I've never played
So
that one.
far you've got, was that 3 out of 4?
I think it's 3 out of 4.
So now we go on to the final question.
Right. you want me to do this?
Ah,
or-
you do it.
Right,
It's
okay.
your thing.
Right.
So,
Right.
here are... How many have I got? Here are 5 different Sonic characters. Now, these are all fan art drawn, but only one of them is a genuine Sonic character.
Oh, so it's the opposite from the one I did last night. Okay. Right, okay.
Okay, bring them up.
Oh,
I'm not going to name them.
oh you're not
yet.
naming them?
Oh,
All
the
right,
name will
okay.
give it away.
Oh, right, okay. So that's... Oh,
I'll tell you the names once they're all up.
number 2. Oh, what is that? Oh. 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 Scott.
Is it getting hot in here?
What do you mean?
So,
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you which one's which, but on the screen in front of you right now is Robert the Hedgehog,
What?
Snowy the Arctic Fox.
Right, okay, I can get that one. I mean I can see
Oh,
that.
right.
I don't mean like...
No, I get it. No, it's cool, man. Don't,
Not
don't
going
worry.
back to the love pack. Right.
Shade the Echidna, Mackenzie the cat,
Mackenzie.
and Shaza the cat.
I can't even see one cat. Which one is meant to be a
You
cat?
can't see one because there's 2.
Oh,
So, which one? Which one of these 5 characters
it's real.
is a genuine Sonic canon character?
I've got no idea. I've got absolutely no idea.
Why don't you choose one and ask the audience? Because they're there.
It's not number 5, is it?
Is that your guess?
That's my guess, number 5.
Okay, Joe's going for number 5.
No, but because I think it's one of those ones that Sega have made a fairly normal-looking character, and somebody's went to the nth degree and
Okay.
sexualised it for
Do you
their own
think
consumption.
Do you think that's sexy?
No, I mean I think it's. No, I mean somebody probably does.
Aye, somebody.
Right, is it 5?
Okay, what does everyone else think? Oh, so what? So it's either 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. Okay, so
The thing is, one looks the least likely to be able to find a deviant mark.
That's a good. That's
see,
it. That's logic.
number 1 is Shade the Echidna, and Shade the Echidna is from the DS game, the Sonic Dark Brotherhood. Or whatever. That is a real canon
He gets
character.
a prize. Did you get one already earlier? Oh, no.
Imagine
Okay.
having 2.
He gets a prize. Well done. Well done. And also a big thank you to Scott for really sullying my wife's computer with all these horrible
I
images.
deleted my browsing history so quickly.
And that was, is it canon? Right, so now we're going to answer some questions.
Right, well, we've got
How much time have we got left?
we have 10 minutes.
10 minutes, right. So we're going to answer a few questions, and what we'll do is, any we don't get to, we'll answer them in a full podcast, and we'll put it on the podcast if you all listen to. So, I'm reading the favourite character here. So, one, I can't read this one. How many t-shirts have you sold? I'm wearing one of them right now. So,
How many did you buy?
I bought two of them. So, okay, here we go. Fire Emblem Fates, Conquest or Birthright? Which one did you buy?
I
didn't buy either.
What was the easy one?
Birthright. Birthright was the easy one.
I bought the easy one.
Right, have you
and
played it yet?
I'm quite bored of it now.
Tell me, you liked it for a while, didn't you?
I liked it for a bit, and then it was, you know, when something's too easy. Like actually, and because I bunged it on easy mode as well, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So I ruined it for myself. I can't have nice
I've
things
not played
anymore.
it. The thing is, I think it looks really good, but I don't have the time for a strategy game. I think it's like a thing you have, and they're meant to be massive long games. So even just thinking about it's just too overwhelming. So, aye. Right.
Do you have Battletoads?
No, I don't, but I've played it.
That was a good question.
You shouldn't have got a blue pen, man. I can't even read that.
They're multicoloured, the pens of the rainbow. Right. Shag, marry, kill.
Oh no.
Joe, Bitsocket. This is much funny because I'm asking you. Joe, Bitsocket Lee, or Sonic?
Right.
Come on.
Well, I say marry Joe because I don't want to die and I don't want to.
Okay. I don't have sex with myself. I just want to marry myself.
Well, I think Lee should die, but I don't want to have sex with Sonic, so.
Well,
So I don't. It's a rock and a hard place there. What about you? What's your answer?
the problem is, right, Sonic has
I can't believe you've not said marry Joe yet.
Well, out of the list, right, Sonic has a job. So, I don't know. Okay, I'll marry Sonic. I guess stability. And The worst comes to worst, he goes very fast.
I know where you're going with this. Because you know that Lee's into some kinky shit. So.
Lee's into kinky. Yeah, Lee definitely. I'd shag Lee. So I'd kill you. Do you want your best pal to say on a stage he wants to have sex with you? Is this what this has all been aiming for?
Oh, here we go. Here's one that's made for us here. Because the first two words, Yakuza 6. Yakuza 6 is set to be Kazuma Kiryu's last game. How do you want him to die? I don't. I don't want him to die. I want him to have a peaceful life. How many people have played Yakuza here, our favourite video game series? Oh, I'm so impressed. I thought there was going to be like none. But the end of Yakuza 5, I thought that was quite a good ending for him, actually, because he was... Well,
no spoilers.
No spoilers. You don't finished it yet, even though you reviewed it for Vice.
Shh.
Don't tell Andy.
Is it hot in here?
How would you like him to die? I don't think he should die, but I think if he was going to die, it has to be in a fight with somebody. But then think about that, that means somebody's stronger than him, and that's just not possible. So I
don't know.
It has to be in a fight with Godzilla or something. Like that's like the only possible way that could be.
What's the funniest way for him to die?
He punches himself to death.
He swings round, knocks out whoever it is, but the arm's coming back.
He throws a bike at his own face.
He eats a bike.
He eats a bike. That would.
How about you? How would you like him to die?
In battle. I think a noble death. Try to save Haruka. I think. And he succeeds, but then dies afterwards of like his injuries.
How many times did you each wank wearing the Sonic and Tails costumes?
Not once. Not once. However,
the thing is, you took them both home with you.
I did.
So you didn't even give me the option.
See when I stuffed the costumes into the bag, though, it looked like there was like a bunch of dead foxes in my bag because the tails are sticking at the top of them. So.
That's pretty hot, actually.
Never once. But the gloves might come in handy. Why did I say that?
Daddy or chips?
Chips. I like chips.
I like chips.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my dad, but I mean... What is the most disappointing game?
We did this last time. But
it's that one where you blindfold yourself and you draw video game characters on a screen in front of a crowd.
Well, obviously, last time, there was a similar question last time, and the answer was just Metal Gear Solid 5, even though it's a good game, which is bizarre. I think the most disappointing game... Do you remember, for the Dreamcast years ago, you talked me into buying this game called Record of Lodoss War?
Yes.
And it was like an RPG that was meant to be amazing.
And it was dog shit.
And I was like... Because it cost me a lot of money at the time, and I never got the money back afterwards, so... That was probably the most disappointing from a financial point of view, yeah. I think No Man's Sky is probably a big one, to be honest.
Oh.
Like, I know it's controversial, and I've only played it for like 5 minutes, but like, it's just not for me, you know? I think for years and years and years it was talked as this big, massive sort of space game to rival Elite and all that, but it's actually just a survival thing where you just pick up objects and fill your backpack. Is anybody else disappointed by it? Or yeah, a couple of you. You've got it though, don't you? I mean, I played your copy.
I bought it early for like 55 quid.
Why did you do that? GeForce. Sorry. The special shop. The special shop.
I think it's one of those games in about 6 months to a year. I think it'll be brilliant. I think they'll have added so much extra stuff in.
It's just by then it was 20 quid.
I know.
So you should have waited till it was 20 quid.
I know.
That was the way to do it.
That's my usual thing.
Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Final Fantasy 15 isn't the new answer to that question, because I've been waiting for that game for about 10 years now. So.
Now you're waiting 10 years and 2 months.
Did you see the reviews for the film?
The film? Oh, it looks stinking.
I know.
Thing is, I kind of wanted...
I really want to watch it.
As someone who saw the first Final Fantasy film in the pictures...
Oh, I've never seen it.
I've not had a good experience with Final Fantasy films.
Well, as somebody who just bought Advent Children on Blu-ray...
Blu-ray?
Yeah, you can tell I'm excited.
Do you own it in DVD as well?
Yep. I know it's terrible, but I love it.
Why is Master System Sonic better than Mega Drive?
Who said that? Who thinks Master System Sonic's better than... No, I tried playing it the other night and it's totally not as good as the Mega Drive one. But I can see why you might think that. I mean, it is, it's nice. It's got nice music. It does have nice music. It's what? It's really not.
You're just going to have a big fight?
I'm going to have a fight. Come on, me and you, Yakuza style. Right, we'll do... That is good though.
We'll do a couple more. Would you like to read one?
Oh, yeah. I know, you've been bogarting them. Okay. Favorite game from a series you otherwise don't like? That's a good one.
It would probably be a shooty game.
I know what my answer for this is then.
Well, why don't you go first and I can think of something?
I quite liked Modern Warfare 4. The first Modern Warfare, sorry. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. But I don't like the Call of Duty games.
That was kind of what I was thinking as well. Like, I quite like that.
I don't like soldier games, I don't like shooting games that much, but I do like Modern Warfare, and I think because the multiplayer was so good, I remember, I don't know, just playing it, me, you, Chris and that, just...
Yeah.
And Andy, of course. Playing it, and I don't know, that's the one that I think of. Like, I'm rubbish at shooting games with Call of Duty. Think of any others?
I don't know. A lot of my...
I just don't play games of series I don't like.
The thing is, I've got an answer, but it's not an answer that folk would like to hear.
Tell me, go on.
I don't...
Whisper it.
Street Fighter.
Oh, which one?
I like Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
I don't really like a lot of the others.
Street Fighter 5 is not very good, is it?
It's not very good.
It's not as good as Dead or Alive 5, is it?
It's not as good as Dead or Alive 5. So, probably Street Fighter. I feel bad saying that, though, because folk like it. What has been your favourite release of the past year? Category, cute games only.
Oh, cute game. Well, I don't know if this counts. I mean, I think that the cast of Star Fox are quite cute in many ways, so Star Fox Zero is my answer. Not in a funny way, like just in a, they're quite well drawn,
Oh, they're well drawn?
I mean, like the typical Nintendo thing where there's a lovable cast of characters. They're very cute. Anyway, Star Fox Zero is my sort of, that's my favourite game of the year so far, I think, actually. I really enjoyed it. So.
It's good in two-player. Cutest game of the year.
No, it's not the cutest.
Is it not? Yeah, it was cutest games. Cute.
What's been your favourite release of the past year? But it has to be a cute game.
Aye. I've quite liked the sequel to Box Boy.
Ah, yeah, Box Boy. Yeah.
Because boxes are quite cute, and you can have wee capes and stuff on them.
Yeah.
So.
Have you played Box Boy? It's great.
So good.
It's like nobody talks about it, but it was one of the best games of last year that nobody even played. It was great. Let's do one more question, and that'll be us. Right.
Have you got one?
Yeah.
Got a good one?
Pick one out.
Right.
Make it a good one.
Make it a good one? Aye,
Yeah.
I'll pick a good one.
No, it's a blue one.
What do you think of Resident Evil 7?
Oh, right. I've played it for about 10 seconds and I had to turn it off because I was too scared. So it's probably a good thing. It's the same as the PT demo, which we actually... Remember last year we had a party at my house, and for some reason I was drunk at the time, and I was like, right, come on, Abdi, let's play PT. And
it was a good
about
party.
half the audience didn't play games, but we still... half the
Who
people
calls? Right, guys, I know we're all friends in that, but...
You ready for a podcast? I made everybody watch me play PT. I think I fell asleep because I was so drunk, but no, I was... That was a good
party.
I'm too scared to finish these kind of games, but I think it was really good. I think it's nice that they've... I mean, we like Resident Evil 6, and it's a rare thing to say. Nobody likes it apart from, nobody else apart from us. Like, Andy, you like it? There we go. Our best pal, Andy. But I think a lot of people saw it at disappointment. I think Resident Evil 7 looks like it's more into the horror way of thing, like it's actually scary for a change, so that's a good thing in my opinion. What about you?
I'm too scared to play scary games.
You were scared of the music in
Super Metroid,
so you never played it? That's your barometer for scariness. So.
It was too scary.
Yeah. So
too scary, I won't
play
play it.
These kind of questions. So I can last 10 seconds, he can't even do it. Remember when we played... do you remember when we played Resident Evil 5?
Are you just
I'm not even going to annoy you. Remember we played Resident Evil 5 together?
Yeah, two TVs, two PlayStations.
Two TVs, two PlayStations in one sitting. And then we all screamed at that bit where you're on the conveyor belt and all the zombie things woke up at the...
Yeah.
That.
Screamed, we turned off the TVs, we moved out.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's the end of questions. Any questions we've not answered, they will be in the podcast version of the show. We
just want to say thank you to everybody for coming along to our second live show at Glesgames. Thank you very much to Simon from Glesgames for having us again. Thank you, Simon. Thanks to Drygate as well for having us as well.
And for helping us get all set up as well.
If you're listening to this at home, you can subscribe to us on iTunes, leave a wee review and all that. We have to do it. It's the
I know. You can also find us on Twitter about soccer. You can also find us on Facebook about soccer as well.
You can also watch our videos. Please watch the videos.
Please watch the videos.
And all that's left to say is keep
it socking.